Hi, and today we're in Wales and we're having an Edwards Welsh lamb Oggie. So inside this bag is an Oggie. What is an Oggie? It's basically like a Welsh pasty. In fact, there's a bit of a controversy, I think, where the Welsh said they invented it and the Cornish said they invented the pasty, but they don't call it pasty. So this was from Edwards, which you'll see a shot of. Some of the pies and things that they have there, and this cost £4.95. So let's get it open so you can see what it looks like. Okay, see what I mean? That is basically a Oggie, which is very similar, as you can see, to a Cornish pasty. All the paper stuck to the bottom, so I'm going to scrape that off. I'm going to stick it in the microwave and then get it down the old Gregory Peck. Right, so I've warmed the Oggie up. I've come inside and I'm using my little tripod, so it's not my usual equipment. So an Oggie, this Oggie is lamb and leek. I've just put it in the microwave to warm it up and then put it in the air fryer just to crisp it off, I guess you'd call it. Right, let's cut it in half and have a look. Right, so this is what it looks like inside. Look at that. I bet you're all salivating at home looking at that. So that lamb, leek, vegetables, very similar to a Cornish pasty, but you don't get the gap really. It's very dense, very heavy as well. Right, I'll just try and eat some of it. Let's try some of the inside first. Let's put that down. Right, so these have been in the fridge, so that's why we put it in the microwave and air fryer. Okay, let's have a try. Try not to spill it all over the place. Okay, it's very dry, but very, very similar to a Cornish pasty. In fact, I wouldn't even know that that's lamb in there, if I'm being honest. It seems to be more potato than anything else. There's lots of peas. Whoops. Just show you a bit more, there you go. So lots of peas in there and potato. And I think the most of the filling is potato and not so much lamb. Right, that isn't bad at all. Quite salty to taste. I think it's more pasty than a Cornish pasty, I would say that. Like a dense paste. But it does taste very similar, in my opinion. Right, I don't know which one came first, the Oggie or the traditional Cornish pasty. But apparently they used to take it down the mines and they'd hold the crust there with their dirty fingers and eat it. I know the Cornish pasties used to have dessert in one side and then the traditional Cornish pasty ingredients, the savoury side, and then they throw the crust away. I think it was pretty similar idea with the Oggie. Anyway, there you go, that's an Oggie. Here in Wales, go to Edwards Bakery in Conway. They don't just do Oggies, traditional Oggies, they do all other baked goods there as well, and meat. I think it's actually half butchers, half bakers, half candlestick makers. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Before I finish, I should have said I would give this out of 5. I'm going to go with a 4. 4 stars out of 5. I like it. Would I have another one? I definitely would. Right, so watch the videos. We've been to Llandudno, Conway. I think we're going to go to Ross-on-Sea. Lots of places there to have a look if you've never been. And I did quite a lot of videoing, so you get an idea of what these places are like. Okay, adios amigos. The word Oggie is Old Cornish and it stems from Hoggan, which is a pork pasty or of course barley bread. The Cornish pasty has been around since the 13th and 14th centuries
By the 18th century, Cornish miners were eating their pasties as a portable lunch. The women would shout down, "Oggie, Oggie, Oggie," and they'd shout, "Oi, oi, oi." Now, of course, this was in Cornwall, but the Welsh took up this call, the Welsh rugby team in the 20th century, and that's probably where you've heard it before. The Welsh also claimed to be the inventors of the pasty, their Oggie, as they call it, and they were said to have been served Oggies in 1181. The builders of St. David's Cathedral were given them. What's the main difference? Well, a Cornish pasty uses beef skirt, potato, swede and onion, and they're a standard sort of hand size, whereas the Welsh Oggie it uses the meat of lamb or mutton, and they use leek, potato and onion, and they're larger, they're much bigger than your Cornish pasty. Just a little bit more information there for you on the old Oggie. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.